UMen recommends. Access umen.uk.net.
Text Indeed Jobcast. Showcasing your skills, tips to strengthen job applications.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Jobcast. I'm excited to introduce our guest speaker today, Tara McCracken. She's the Director of Workforce Development at Goodwill Industries of Northwest North Carolina. Tara and her team provide career coaching and overall support to job seekers as they navigate the career search process. And that's me, Brandy Cohn. I'm a manager on Indeed's Job Seeker Experience team. We're responsible for creating helpful resources like this Jobcast for our users like you. So take it away, Tara.
Thank you so much, Brandy, and thank you to you and the Indeed team for having me today. Like Brandy mentioned, I am the Director of Workforce Development, and basically that means that I work with employers to see what their needs are in the community, and then I work with job seekers and try to pair the two together. Prior to working at Goodwill and in the workforce development side, I spent several years in human resources, specifically in recruitment. So I have a lot of experience and stories to share with you about good applications, bad applications, good and bad interviews as well. So I'm excited to be here with you all today to talk to you about enhancing job skills. So let's get started.
Learning objectives.
Today we're going to dive into showcasing your skills and provide tips to strengthen your job applications. By the end of this webinar, you should hopefully be able to understand the types of job skills, determine which job skills to hone, explore tools for skill building, and communicate skills to employers effectively.
Types of skills.
So first, let's set a foundation by talking about what we mean by skills. Let me talk first about hard skills. When we talk about job skills specifically, they can often be broken out into hard skills and soft skills. So be careful not to confuse this with hard and easy. So we're using this term hard as in concrete rather than difficulty. Hard skills are technical knowledge or training that you have gained through any life experiences, including your career and education. Some examples of hard skills are things like database management, data analysis, specific job-related skills that you've gained. But soft skills, on the other hand, are personal habits or traits that shape how you work. So think of soft skills as the set of skills that make you a good employee or a good team member. Some examples are things like teamwork and creativity, adaptability. You know, soft skills are really important to recognize and something important to highlight. When we work with employers, we're often asking them, what are you looking for in candidates? And a lot of times employers respond that they're looking for individuals with soft skills like dependability, adaptability in the workplace. So these are really important to recognize and to know. It's also important for us to talk about transferable skills. These are qualities that carry over from one role to another because they're useful to employers across various jobs and industries. While many soft skills are considered transferable, there are also some hard skills that fall within this category, such as technical literacy, writing, and elements of customer service. Transferable skills are especially important to highlight when you're changing career paths. So when you think about, if I've been a teacher for several years and I want to go to a different industry, my transferable skills would be things that I've learned as a teacher that I can take into any industry along with me. With those definitions out of the way, let's talk a little bit about categories of skills.
Various skills listed under business and finance, communication and interpersonal, leadership and management, sales and marketing, and data and technology.
It may be helpful to think about specific skills as part of these category buckets. For example, think about your job title or specific industry and outline the key responsibilities or duties within that role. If you work in sales and marketing, for example, the key skills in that role could include marketing research, social media experience, sales analytics, and more. Think of technical skills related to your specific trade or industry. Identifying these skills will help you build your wording on your resume. So now that you know some types and categories of skills, it's time to put them into context of your own strengths and weaknesses.
Take inventory of your skills.
So it's important to identify and really know your strengths. Believe it or not, you will probably still be asked in an interview, what's your strength and what's your weakness? You can practice identifying your strengths by reflecting on environments that help you thrive. So think broad when identifying your strengths. Strengths at home and in social settings can help you thrive in work environments. Another way to identify your strengths is to review your annual appraisals, maybe from a past employer. This really can provide on-the-job feedback from past employers and give you some information to put on your resume or to talk about later in interviews. Now for the big question. So, do your current skills align with the job that you want?
Did you like this recommendation? Hit the like button and watch it in full by clicking on the link in this video description. All citations recommended here are solely for educational purposes. Our aim is to provide the community with access to the educational/inclusive materials of excellency we come across, yours included. If you hold a copyright of any video or article cited here, or you think they should not be available on our channel, please let us know and we will remove them at your discretion.